Time for your health check. Look, the CDC has a new warning about so-called superbugs. They say they're becoming drug resistant and sort of outsmarting antibiotics. So far, there are 5 bugs on the CDC's urgent threat list. Officials say someone in the U.S. dies from these type of bugs about every 15 minutes, believe it or not. It's not much of a solution, but a new report out suggests preventing infections from happening in the first place. All right, how late do you normally eat dinner? I love this question. There's more evidence that eating meals later in the day may actually have a negative impact on our heart health. This new research specifically looked at women. It found women who consumed more calories after 6 p.m. had worse cardiovascular health. We're talking high blood pressure, body mass index, less control over your blood sugar levels. While there's no research on the optimum number of calories you should consume after 6 o'clock, some experts recommend eating less than 30% of your daily total intake after 6. And this research will be presented, by the way, at the American Heart Association's upcoming scientific sessions. Okay, finally, how much money do you need to be happy?
All of it.
All of the money. Apparently, it depends on where you live. So GoBankingRates.com figured out that in Dallas, for emotional well-being, you need to make between $65,000 and $81,000 a year. But to be really happy, you guys, your income here needs to be $113,000. And the figures for Fort Worth, by the way, were about the same.
You know what that means?
$1 million.
Uh-oh, I'm scared to hear this.
You need a lot of people out there need a raise.
Well,
if that's going to happen.
Or a shift in mindset.
Or a raise.
No amount of money will ever buy happiness.
But it does make it less stressful, don't you think?
I can't disagree with that. I really can't.
I mean,
As a person with no kids and no mortgage, I cannot disagree with that.
We were just talking about that, how expensive it is just to live.
Bills are stressful.
Yeah.
Paying them off, less stressful.
But just take a little time and be grateful and appreciative for what you have today.
I agree.
That's
Good
my
advice this
That's
Thursday
my
morning.
helpful tip.
That is.
Walk out the door with that.
Yeah, and walk out with the coat and sweater.